my album launch. So thank you all very much for tagging along. Thank you all very much for being here. Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it? Right. So here's the deal. I'm going to play a few songs from the album. I'm also going to go and play some Miranda as well, and a couple of covers to throw in because, well, why not? First of all, I know a few people have watched it or listened to it rather already. And I've got to say, thank you very much so far. It's been lovely to know that a few people have got involved so far. So that's really, really good. I want to put some comments up there as well, just so I can see what you're doing. So, okay. So the first song I'm going to play to you this evening is the opener. It's called "Does This Mean I'm a Fishy, Not a Rock Star?" And it's exactly what it says on the tin. So, cheers. I was down the pub one night, hanging out with my mates. Then something hit me in my oh so fragile state. It's been a decade now, cranking out all the hits. But now I'm 28 and got nothing to show for it. You said, what does this mean? I'm a fishy, not a rock star. I'm an average Joe with 7 guitars, and I never planned on going that far. You said, what does this mean? I'm a fishy, not a rock star. And all these songs are below par. I'll never jam this smartest front parts. Finding perfect melodies to make you love me, but it's just not quite the same. Now I've outlived me. Well, I said up till now, this is nothing more than a hobby. Well, you would have thought by now that I'd be making money. Listen, what does this mean? I'm a fishy, not a rock star. I'm an average Joe with 7 guitars, and I never planned on going that far. Listen, what does this mean? I'm a fishy, not a rock star. And all these songs are below par, and I'll never jam this money's front lines. Listen, what does this mean? I'm a fishy, not a rock star. I'm an average Joe with 7 guitars, and I never planned on going that far. This mean I'm a fishy, not a rock star, and all these songs are below par, and I'll never jam this money's front lines. I'll never jam this money's front lines. I'll never jam with spiders from Mars. See, I am an alien. I've fallen into my worst fears. That girl, you're so generic, and I don't belong. He was karaoke singers, was karaoke singers, was karaoke singers, was karaoke singers. Hey! See, I am an alien in a line all by myself. 'Cause that boy, you're just a creep, just to be like everyone else. Was karaoke singers, was karaoke singers, was karaoke singers, the karaoke singers, yes. So it's worth getting acquainted if you're around for just a year. So is it rude for me to ask, do you belong here? Miss karaoke singers, a karaoke singers, a karaoke singers, a karaoke singers, yeah. Karaoke singers. Thank you very much. And there's another one too. She's recording others. We can see nothing. What is prone to front and preach whatever what's on their minds. The things that no one discovers in the hearts of cards and lovers. The brain and life needs swine, but they can run, they can hide. But I told to stay in from the night. So I grow a bit and grow wine until they got out of their minds. Ba 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 da da, ba 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 da da, ba da ba 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 da, ba 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 da da, ba 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 da da, ba da ba ba da. When you feel like giving up, drink to cover up. The memories fade to black. We've lost that love feeling, nothing to believe in. That is coming back. But they can't run, they can't hide. But it's all to stay from the light. So they grow a bit and grow wine until they got out of their minds. Cheers, thank you very much. It's wine time, I think. Okay, so there's a few people listening. 16 comments already, that's not bad. We have got Guy Powers. Hello, how you doing? Roger Day, also my mum, is there, so hello both of you two. Deborah Aliff, hello there. Julian Lee, hello Julian Lee. I drink to you two. We have the Association Room, obviously. Phil Burr, hello there. Hope Thomas as well, and everyone else. Michael Southgate, I've got to make a special mention to, obviously, because he drums on every track. Has got drums on the album, so he's a top guy. Thank you very much, Mike, for everything that you've done. It's been nice catching up with you this week, given everything. And Michael Hairbard just got here. Yeah. So Hairbard's in it as well. Hairbard is doing spoken words on a track, number 9, called That Night. He's under the name Hebs the Bard, and he absolutely smashed it. We had a track that didn't look like it was going to go anywhere, and then me and Mark for a suggestion of getting Hairbard on it, and he just sort of saved it really. I'm on a vino. Tell me what you were drinking or eating. You might be eating dinner right about now. So I did say I'll follow some covers for good measure. So I picked sort of stuff that I've played throughout the years. And this one's Underneath the Lamppost Light by the King Blues. We'll walk through the city at night and talk about what holds no relevance. Swaying and stumbling, my arm around yours, I can see pink elephants. The smell of kebab meat, the sausage and pasta will always remind me of you. In a chip shop at the end of the night, making sure I get some food. Just kiss me underneath this lamppost light. I know it smells of piss, but you look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. If I had the money, we'd be in a cab, not waiting for this bloody bus. So I'll hold you tight, so you don't get cold. You're never one to fuss. I've kissed you after you've thrown up in the gutter. I'd do anything for you. A broken heart and a poisoned liver, and we will stumble through. So kiss me underneath this lamppost light. I know it smells of piss, but you look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. My body's shaking, body's aching as I follow my eyes from the lights. Why do I feel so dehydrated when I drank so much last night? Why you silent? Why you next to me? And our heart beats like it never knows it does. Though I travel through a million times, but I never see your eyes as lovely as those. So kiss me underneath this lamppost light. Let's stand the piss, but you look beautiful. Yeah, you look beautiful. You look beautiful. Yeah, you look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful tonight. You look beautiful too. look beautiful. Another one from the album. This one's called Ditties. Makes blood run in our skins, and when this 4 years over, can we let some sunshine in? And we can shoot material things just to make out the things we like. And when we finish 50 years, we will get sort of back. Well, at least I'm fine when it comes to the physical. I spit bars and learn some lines. Count down to the decimal. We write ditties to pass the time. The man who plays in the town square burns petrol wherever he goes. He'll play for about half an hour and get 20 for a show. Cause he's just the one I made. Weekend rock stars who'll never see an end. But it gives him greater pleasure than nights out with his friends. This I'm fine when it comes to the physical. I spit bars and learn some lines. Count down to the decimal. We will write ditties to pass the time. Thank you. Well, who's been saying? Go on, lad, says Sean. Thank you very much, mate. Yes, me, mate, you did 10 tracks in one day, you mentalist. We did work you down to the ground that day. I do appreciate everything you've done, I must admit. This reminds me of Bulgaria. Was that King Blues? I'm assuming. Did I do that with my ukulele? That sounds like something I'll do. Ah, dear. So I'm going to carry on with some random stuff for bits and bobs for Alice, because I still, despite releasing this, still probably represents my best work. But doesn't mean the album is bad. The album is good, and you should all, listen to it. But yeah, this is one of my favourites to play for the Miranda. This one's called The Catalyst. Yeah, she's found herself in good stead. From our thoughts and steps too wild. And with her back against the drywall, the next move could be fatal. All she takes is kingdom by guile. But if love was a chemical reaction, you'd be the catalyst. You are the one bright spark in all of this. Was a generous direction, you bring the tenderness. You are the one prime target, and I am bound to miss. When I know I'm not nearly dead, but his heart is yours to invent, and I will keep you till you come. If you're the bullet time in range, and it's as close as to that sea change, let me trance when we were young. But if love was a chemical reaction, you'd be the catalyst. And if lust was a generous direction, you bring the tenderness. You are the one prime target, and I am. Yes. If love was a chemical reaction, you'd be the catalyst. You are the one bright spark in all of this. Cause if lust was a generous direction, you bring the tenderness. You are the one prime target, and I am proud to miss. Yes. Jeez, it is a. It's quite misleading, this wine glass, because it's actually, like, as you can see, it's red at the bottom. So when you think you got a little bit more, you haven't. Oh. Tunes this, Sean, thank you very much. Is HMV open yet? I wish it was. And Simon Young says, sounding good, bud. Simon, I looked for you the other day. I went to your, like, I don't know if it's your old workplace or your current workplace, but I went there the other day. I did go looking for you. For I know, you could have been working on my car. Anyway, this is another song from the album. This is track number 4. This is called If Only for a Little While. If I have the money to buy my flat down the Thames, all I can stand on the balcony where I can see Kent and I can dream up the words that I wish you would meant, and I can pardon the times that I foolishly spent down the public houses year after year, where I squandered my money on cheap beers. And I can tell you things just to keep you in orbit. We can go back home to say, hey mama, we bought it. We can go for a swim, but I've never seen anything so vile. With nothing to do but go for a night set on the stars. If only for a little while. If only for a little while. If you're feeling healthy, we can go for a walk. But if you're feeling tight, we can stay up and talk. And I know me, it seemed like a relationship novice, but for me they're just words. But from you it's a promise now. Don't say a word, cause I know what you're feeling. You may call me a dick, but it's a pragmatical meaning. And I will see you start, and half the world would laugh. And we can fall into a trap, and it's just not your style. With nothing to do but go for a night out on the stars. If only for a little while. 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 For a little while. Thank you. And this one is called Cokes. Another rhyme tune. Big up Lee. said big up, can't believe it. Lee and Judy who are watching. You've just called Herbert Hubbard, Mum or Roger. It might be worth nothing in 50 years. You're very vocal this evening, Roger, from what I gather. Well, I could spend my days trying to stick to the big boss, walking in a drunken haze. But honestly, I'm hopelessly dream of being coaxed into your arms. I want to be coaxed into your arms. Well, I could spend my afternoons trying to hatch an escape from God's waiting room and follow the other brick road that leads straight to your door. I know it is straight to your door. But it won't be a life forever, because chasing's not all that. But I'm still spending every waking hour wondering where you ran. I know I might still be waiting, but you can't count on that. Always no golden years and never getting it back. And never getting it back. Never getting it back. Never getting it back. Never getting it back. Well, I can spend my nights looking up the scene as if it was in your eyes. And given the opportunity, I could coax you to my bed. The same way you're etched into my head. But it won't be a last forever, because chasing's not all that. But I'm still spending every waking hour wondering where you ran. And now I might still be waiting, but you can't count on that. Always no golden years and never getting it back. 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 Yeah. Cheers. Thanks again. That says, I'm on my 10th pint, mate. That's quite a small night for you, Rog. What's going on here? Late. Punch myself with a wine glass. Right. Okay. Another one from the album. This song is about Pink Hedgehog. And as I swim from the ice caps, a dry skin on my knuckles, and painting inventory codes. You can push and pull the strings till mine starts to fall. If it happens at all, still you can hold your own. And you don't have to face this alone. From the hills of my shoes, I would take you home. Still I could risk it all for Amy Rose, Amy Rose. And I could slow it down for Amy Rose, Amy Rose. And I could risk my life for Amy Rose, Amy Rose. And I can tell you the sounds of when I ran to you, hold you back from the brink, 'cause I know you're down for feeling blue. And there is the street lights. Birds of that old barrel, and they will leave you at your peril. Oh, still you can hold your own, and you don't have to face this alone. From the hills of my issues, I will take you home. Till I can risk it all, the rainy road, hazy roads, and I can slow it down, the rainy roads, hazy roads, and I can risk my life, the rainy roads, hazy roads. Oh. Well, she says I will wait forever for you. 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 She says well I will wait forever for you. She says I will wait forever for you. Said I can risk it all for rainy roads, hazy roads, and I can slow it down for rainy roads, hazy roads, and I can risk my life for rainy roads, hazy roads. Cheers. Another random one. Small factors of place called New Kind of Beast. The colours define who we are. The story accents rely on the stars. So now I'm back with my friends, and we're all about to make a million. And the guys and the girls out on the street, I guess they're ready for the kind of beast tonight. And then they're coming down, down, down. Well, she's about to pull the trigger. I think she is Arnold Schwarzenegger. So now we'll follow no trends, and those good times are coming back again. And the guys and the girls out on the street, I guess they're ready for some kind of peace tonight. And then they're coming down, down. The guys and the girls out on the street, I guess they're ready for some kind of peace tonight. And then they're coming down, down, down. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh. The guys and the girls out on the street, I guess they're not ready for this new kind of beast tonight. And they're not coming down, down. The guys and the girls out on the street, I guess they're not ready for this new kind of beast tonight. Thank you. Mini Mike, I'll wait for a few. Okay, I hope you've had a all right evening so far. We're over well halfway now, so that's all right. Calm, you can still get in time before any kind of late night sports come on. It's fine. Once I finish that, I'm moving on to this. As it's album release night, and it's not often. And Sean rejoiced this a little bit. You were right about rum, and I mean, I know you like the old Kraken, don't you? But Old Hopkins is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. So here's another one from our album. This is like the halfway point song, and it's one of my favourites off of it. And it's called "You Were in Summer for Me." When I wake up in the early mornings in the sun-drenched month of June, and I eagerly long for your scent and refrain from the storm that looms. Your empty, sweet nothings, but it leaves our heads in a daze. But there's no use getting attached, 'cause I know that it's just a phase. But you give me that haunting feeling every year you come along, with eyes as bright as the sun. 'Cause you got my heart and it breaks, and the drugs they don't hold the key, which could somehow set me free. Darling, you ruined summer for me. Darling, you ruined summer for me. You take my breath away, but only in this kind of weather. I may feel like this now, but I won't feel this way forever. 'Cause I just do not have the time, as you live your life by a roster. But for now your Instagram is getting closer and closer and closer. 'Cause you give me that haunting feeling every year you come along, with eyes as bright as the sun. 'Cause you got my heart and it breaks, and those drugs they don't hold the key, which could somehow set me free. Darling, you ruined summer for me. 'Cause what am I going to do? 'Cause as much as I want you to, you won't leave, you won't leave, you won't leave. The rain that falls from the skies, it won't wipe those tears from my eyes. I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. 'Cause you give me that haunting feeling every year you come along, with eyes as bright as the sun, sun. And you got this heart and it breaks, those drugs they don't hold the key, they somehow set me free. Darling, you ruined summer for me. Darling, you remain summer for me. And this one to follow, this one comes after that. This is a title track. And this was called Infamous Boxwine Night. Cause I know from the moments when I wake, you suffer from another city break, that I have chosen to take. We spend time with my mates, and I believe that you can handle more my antics to shoot you to the car. Well, I'm never about when you want to know what for. I'm down drinking in Paris. We've all done it. Springtime, it's easy. Tell your friends about it. And there's no moment for me to feel guilty. And the city lights and tell stories of the famous Boxwine night. It's dancing close to this, but I've gone drinking in Paris. Wake up and I'm seeing stars from beds with no sidebars. They say girls come from Venus, but I'm certainly from Mars. Hey Trick, have you lost your brain? I caught you putting tears down the drain. Well, we found our hostel in the Parisian rain. I'm gone drinking in Paris, and we've all done it. The springtime, it's easy. Tell your friends about it, but there's no moment for me to feel guilty. Wanna home on the city lights and tell stories. The famous Boxwine night. Stands so close to this. We've gone drinking in Paris. I've gone drinking in Paris. I've gone drinking in Paris. I was a bit worried about that one because I thought I was going to forget the words, but all good. It's sort of, I sort of tell stories about why the names for them or what they're about, but I think a lot of this is sort of based around kind of sort of personal humour in your mid-20s. We went on the Euros to watch England in France. So if anyone talks about Iceland and losing 2-1, I was there, and I paid £229 for a flight back. So you think you had it bad. And basically, there was one night we were in Paris where we were going between places, and we ended up in this bar. I don't know how we got there, and I don't remember much afterwards, if I'm honest. And we got in there, and there was like loads of people in there, like students, and they were sat down and watched like this film, and the film must have gone on for no more than about 10 minutes tops. And then it stopped, everyone clapped, and it seemed like everyone left. And if you've ever gone drinking in Paris, it's very expensive. And basically the only thing I had for what was in our budget that night was like these Boxwine, and it was disgusting. So that's why I've been called it the infamous Boxwine night, because it just reminds me of a nice little time. Here's a song that's not on. It's not Miranda's song. It's not on the album. It's something that I don't play very. It's kind of a fairly new one. It's called "There Is No Time." Well, I am stopped running and worked on my physique. Well, I've got this melody. I haven't picked up my guitar in weeks. The folks will start calling. They think I'm not getting sleep. Let's touch with the slang words. Well, I don't think I'm on fleek. If I was there, they wouldn't know about it. If I was there, they wouldn't know about it. So grab a drink and we can dance I'm muddying over with a gin and tonic. So there is no time for riding sunny. There is no space for nights in town. There's no design for life worth keeping, and it will only let you down. Still there is no time for eating proper. There is no window to make it right. There are no space for these bad signs that will keep you like a Saturday night. Cause all you do is work and work and work and work and work and work and work. The girlfriend is fuming. Well, she wants to see me sing how about Thursday. But I'm not sure that I'm free, so why won't you stay for one more cup of tea? Said I haven't got the space to add to my diary. If I was there, they wouldn't know about it. If I was there, they wouldn't know about it. So grab a drink and we can dance around it. I'm muddying over with a gin and tonic. So there is no time for riding sunny. There is no space for nights in town. There's no design for life worth keeping, and it will only let you down. So there is no time for eating proper. There is no window to make it right. There are no space for these bad signs that will keep it every Saturday night. No time for riding sunnies. There is no space for nights in town. There's no design for life worth keeping. It will only let you down. So there is no time for eating proper. There is no window to make it right. There are no space for these bad signs that will keep you like a Saturday night. Cause all you do is work and work and work and work and work and work and work. Cover time. Take me out tonight to where there's music and there's people who are young and alive. Driving in your car, oh please don't drive me home, because it's not my home anymore. Take me out tonight, take me anywhere, I don't care. Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home, because it's not my home, it's their home. They're welcome no more. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side, the pleasure needs to die. And if the setting sun tried, she killed a powerful bus to die by your side. Well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight, take me anywhere, I don't care. And in the dark and underpass, oh, it's bangers trying to come and last. They're a strange gig with me, I just couldn't ask. Take me out tonight, take me anywhere, I don't care. Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home, this is not my home anymore. she's into us. To die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if the 10 times tried, she killed the both of us. To die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Oh, and there is a light, it never goes out. There is a light, and it never goes out. There is a light, and it never goes out. There is a light, and it never goes out. Thank you. Hello, Scott. How you doing? And Warwick Clark, Mr. Clark, how you doing? Cup of tea. Yes, it was a cup of tea. But no space in that diary. Right, so a couple of mentions, because I think this might be the last song I might play from the album. I've got a few more, but I think this is the last one I'll play off of it. This one's called Listen, and it's only purely acoustic on the album. However, I'll make some special mentions. Is first of all, Dave Schaller, who recorded the whole thing. Thank you very much, sir. You're brilliant in every way, shape, or form. He's pretty much recorded most things that I've done over the years. So cheers, Dave. Thank you very much for that. Second of all is Mr. Michael Southgate, who recorded all the drums on the album. Thank you very much, Mike. You're a hero. And you also helped me sort out my fantasy team today. I'm actually bossing with a fantasy league team with my friends by about 230 points. That's why, because I do it in September and I forget to do it for the rest of the year. So, cheers, Mike. Third of all, for Michael Hebbard, who did a track on the album, and also, as he mentioned earlier, I did a few demos a few years ago of the song. So I wish I could have involved you more now, really, because, well, you're a massive part of it. And if it was for Mini Mike and Hebbard and Jimmy as well, who's also in Fun and Miranda, I wouldn't really be doing this, really. Doing Chelsea Dagger from being 16 years of age in front of a school audience. So, cheers, team. And I may have just done that so I can drink more of that. This one's called Listen. The jibber jabber is just you go on about. Don't even matter. You can understand her feelings if you hold on for a minute. Yet we can find time to throw your 2 pence in. Showing signs of her fuddy-duddy, and she's in need of attention. Yet she don't need your advice this time, buddy. She just wants you to listen. Well, she just wants you to listen. Well, mate, stop being a cantankerous knobhead. Close your mouth and use your ears instead. A little venting can sure do her some good. And being a recluse could really mess with your head. Showing signs of her fuddy-duddy, and she's in need of attention. Yeah, she don't need your advice this time, buddy. But she just wants you to listen. wants you to listen. She just wants you to listen. She just wants you to listen. She just wants you to listen. Thank you. Also, I got moaned at the other day. And the reason why I got moaned at is because I didn't answer my friends. So I basically was best man at his wedding. I also played his first song as well. And so I played that for him. He's moaning at me the other day because I didn't wish him a happy anniversary. So instead, Ross, I'll do this for you now, my friend. This is The Only Exception by Paramore. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the comments up again. There you go. 50 comments. Cool, you've been very chatty this evening, a lot of you, haven't you? Yes, the fantasy team was a nightmare. Right. This is from Ross and Nick. Happy second year anniversary. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I would never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 And maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul my love never lasts. And we got to find other ways of making it alone. We'll keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, and we keep in a comfortable distance. And I've always sworn and I talk to myself and I consent loneliness, because none of it was ever worth the risk. For you are the only exception. You are the only exception. And you are the only exception. And you are the only exception. I got sacred from reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me here. I know you're leaving in the morning when you wake up, living with some kind of proof it's not a dream. Wow. You are the only exception. 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 I'm on my way to believing. All in time, on my way to believing. Thank you very much. Now, unless there's anything else that people want me to do, I have got two more, essentially. Great cover. Thank you. No, you're the only exception. Thank you, Sean. Okay. Yeah, if there's anything else anybody wants me to do, thanks, Mr. Clark. Cheers, pal. I made your Friday evening. Thanks, mate. This one's called Summer Rain. I'll dedicate this one to my missus, who I think she's beating up the cat at the moment. I say she's beating up the cat. The cat's beating her up. I wake up to you and your cactus kisses, but you stay from the night before. The flesh is stained from you and your razor fingers, but you still have left me so. Because if God won't do it, and then we'll have to do it ourselves. Because if God won't do it, then we need to find somewhere in summer rain. And it will wash your sins away. And it will wash your sins away through summer rain. But it will wash your sins away, and it will wash your sins away. I'll wake up to you and your cactus kisses, as we sail down the roost trough. I try to fight it on the deepest ocean, the purest baths till I can't get this stain off. I can't do a flip. Because if God won't do it, then we'll have to do it ourselves. Because if God won't do it, then we need to find some love in summer rain. And it will wash the sins away, and it will wash the sins away through summer rain. And it will wash the sins away, and it will wash the sins away. And it feels like a Sunday, and you never want to wake up, but it will give you a feeling that you never want to shake off. And it feels like a Sunday, and you never want to wake up, but it will give you a feeling that you never want to shake off. It's summer rain, and it will wash your sins away, and it will wash your sins away through summer rain. And it will wash your sins away, and it will wash your sins away. But I should never want to shake off. That you never want to shake off. But I should never want to shake off. That you never want to shake off. But I should never want to shake off. Want to shake off. Want to shake off. But I should never want to shake off. Want to shake off. Want to shake off. Thank you. I felt. Oh, it's messy. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Clark. Like, your picture's really small on the screen, and I couldn't read your name properly. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Clark. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Oh dear. Right. Unless anybody wants to do anything else, so I don't expect like a load of like things like. But this is my last scheduled one. I had a couple more covers, but I've cut them out. Probably been too long. Anyway, thanks Roger and Mum for listening. Thanks Phil. Thanks Minnie Mike. Thanks Sean. Thanks Lewis. Thanks Heb. We've got over this side. I've got a few people on this side as well. But yeah, thank you all for watching anyway. This is called Every Bit of Abuse. I'm going to dead this on my cat. Who we've named Thierry. The beginning bit of this song goes. See? But for some strange reason, I rehearsed this earlier. I could not get that first bit right. I don't know. Anyway, my name's been Shay. I hope you've enjoyed the songs from the album. I hope you've enjoyed the rest of my set, which is part of Fun and Miranda's work, which is just important, even better. Yeah, if you've got spare time, listen to it. Recommend your friends. And if you don't like it, recommend it to friends you don't like. But this is an old favourite. And yeah, thank you very much. I hope to see you all soon. Close enough. While I was standing in the dark as you were standing in the rain, I've been hanging on your words to keep me sane. But I've been falling through the air, you've been sailing across the sea. But I've been spending countless hours thinking how you're tailor-made for me. Where's me that you find falling at your door? And I don't know, darling, what in the world are you waiting for? As if I'm not king will come out, baby girl's not bad to see. So when his bubble burst, I was curious at first, but now I need miracles and time machines to flip this in reverse. But then I know what I needed station to get all of your attention. 'Cause every bit of abuse, well, it's a sign of your affection. It makes you get on calling me a whore. And I don't know, darling, what in the world are you waiting for? As if I'm that king will come out, baby girl's not bad to see. Well, every bit of abuse is a sign of your affection. Every bit of abuse is a sign of your affection. Every bit of abuse is a sign of your affection. Every bit of abuse is a sign of your affection. Every bit of abuse is a sign of your affection. Every bit of abuse, well, it's a sign of your affection. It's you get on coming back for more. And I don't know, darling, what in the world are you waiting for? As if I'm not king, come on, baby girl. Baby girl, so come on, baby girl's not as bad as it seems. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. And cheers, honey. Thank you very much. And she's probably in from outside. But honestly, thank you very much. That'll be it from me. And I'll see you all soon. And you've all been a great audience. Thanks for engaging as well. And made me feel like you actually people are watching. And yeah, and Lee, I miss you, man. Miss you very much so. So, all right, see you later, friends. Bye, YouTube.